My 99 times schoolgirl suddenly kicked my anus, kneel on the ground and confessed to me. Don't wait for me to promise. He threw me to the ground, sucked the durian flavor in my mouth hard. The shebasking of a way was tried by us. I know it's someone he likes. Left without a word. He knows very well. I will not refuse. Exactly by years, he finally agreed to my marriage proposal, wearing the wedding ring I gave him. But on Valentine's Day, the wife's little assistant sent a voice message. Sister, since you don't love him, why not get a divorce? Have you ever drunk your wife's voice with lazy boiled water? Although it doesn't taste good, but healthy, the little assistant is a little wrong. What about me? It doesn't matter if the wife comforts softly, just a marriage certificate. I gave myself to you. What's not enough? Then the man gasps heavily, and farmers with high-pitched women. I silently turn off the voice. Endure unreasonable nausea. Leave a divorce agreement. Get up and leave. He can't give it to anyone else. I don't care. John Chen is Liu Ruyan's junior. He was personally recruited into the company. On the day of the company's project landing ceremony, Liu Ruyan brought him to the celebration and publicly fired his assistant who had been with him for many years. Ordered the head of the personnel department. Gave John Chen a 5-year contract. People are looking at me. I remained silent. In fact, the moment I saw John Chen, I was surprised at the same time. More of a sudden, John Chen looks a lot like Liu Ruyan's first love John An, especially the eyebrows. The review room is about 80-point similarity. It's hard to get, even if this old friend only resembles a wife. The face is cold, but I saw the tenderness in his eyes that could not be hidden. I see, he has a true affection for the man next to him. The next morning, Ruyan Liu returned home. Seeing me sitting on the sofa, he was stunned at first, then threw a bag at random. Valentine's Day gift. He didn't explain at all. Why don't you go home at night? Instead, I plan to pass by with this perfunctory attitude. This is the first time he has taken the initiative on Valentine's Day. Give me a gift. It stands to reason that I should be flattered. But I didn't even open it. He has a ghost in his heart, and I don't want to pretend to be blind anymore. See, I didn't mean to open the gift. Ruyan Liu's face was a little happy, but only for a moment. Then he went into the bedroom by himself, looking for something anxiously. The ring I used to keep in my closet. Did you see it? My heart tightened. Pretend to ask easily. Suddenly looking for a ring. What are you doing? Ruyan Liu did not answer, just rummaging around. His face is getting more and more impatient, and I sighed. Take a box out of the corner. Do you mean this ring? In the box, it's a pair of rusty metal rings, with a plastic diamond set on it. Things from roadside stalls. But Ruyan Liu's eyes lit up, like a treasure. Carefully pick up the smaller ring. Wear it on your hand. This is a gift that John An gave him before he left. He carefully preserved it for many years. Take the ring. He didn't say a word. Excited out the door. I take a deep breath, forcibly suppress the pain in my heart. I know I brought this on myself. I thought I would be rewarded for my sincerity. In exchange for wolf heart and dog lung, I thought years of company. It will make him learn to cherish the people in front of him. But he is because a man who looks only slightly alike, decisively abandon our years of relationship. Sure enough, simplicked to the end with nothing. The relationship between the He family and the Liu family has always been very close. When we were young, our two families ordered dolls, dear, very traditional marriage of wealthy families. Ruyan Liu and I have been together since we were children. Life paths are almost always the same. The same kindergarten, the same primary school, the middle school, high school, even college. We are always together, inseparable. Ruyan Liu's grades have always been excellent, belonging to the top batch. I can only watch his back and keep gritting my teeth to chase after him. Mom told me, Ruyan Liu is my future wife. I must protect her, so I put what I like. share everything with her as soon as possible, but she's always been like an iceberg beauty. Snacks for her, she said it was junk food. Throw it in the trash. Okay, toys, she said, play with things. I've always been dismissive. Growing up with age, I can feel that she doesn't like me, so I hide my love in my heart. What used to be a passionate love has evolved into a deep crush. I write down those thoughts in my diary, pile by pile. I stopped bothering him, choose to be his shadow, accompany and chase silently, protect him to become the first in the school. I tried to get into the top 10. His piano exam was level 10. I came first in physics. I don't want to be too far behind. I'm chasing fantasy of a day. He notices me standing behind him, but the ideal is happy. The reality is cruel. In high school, John N appeared as a transfer student. He and I are two completely different people. He smokes, he drinks, he fights, he skips class. Almost all bad habits can be found in him. Colorful afro, ripped jeans, dance ornaments on the ears. She didn't fit in with other quiet high school students. He was crazy, disobedience, even openly shouting at the teacher in class. This kind of person is destined to be hated by everyone, but Liu Ruyang prefers to love him to the point of obsession. I still remember their meeting. Just one normal afternoon. That day after school, I'm far behind Ruyang Liu. Past a corner, I suddenly heard him let out a scream. I strolled over. Don't wait for me to see people. I heard John N's hearty laughter. Come on, you're scared of a puppy. John N laughed at Liu Ruyang. Such a big person. Are you afraid of a palm-sized puppy? Don't worry, Shanghai is very obedient. Never bite. Ruyang Liu's face was red. Seems a little shy, but I do. He's allergic to dog hair. Plus being bitten by a dog as a child left a shadow. I wanted to go up and comfort her, but I soon found out. Ruyang Liu looked at John and she, eyes twinkling with dazzling brilliance. I know I'm superfluous here. In the days that followed, I found that it turns out that Ruyang Liu is not an iceberg muse. She laughs too, will be happy, will love a boy with all his heart. She will act coquettishly by John N's side every day. Let her send herself home. See something you like. I will also think of Jiangang for the first time, even because John N gave it to him, a pair of rings from the store ring. He was moved to tears. His love for John N, just like I like him. No reservations. Seeing him like someone so passionately, I am both sad and happy. It's sad that the person I like likes someone else. Happy is, although Jiangang is rebellious, but I'm not a bad person at heart, so I choose to fulfill. During that time, I consciously distanced myself from both of them. No room for misunderstanding. Even took the initiative to match the two, but everything came unexpectedly. The Johns are bankrupt. Jiangang evaporates. On the day the college entrance examination ends, Ruyang Liu felt as if she had lost her soul. Muddled, a thunderstorm. He drinks badly, drunk at my door. After seeing me, he was crying so hard, like a child, so helpless. He begged me to continue to be by his side, begged me to help him forget John N. He was, after all, the passion of my youth. I didn't refuse, can't refuse. At that time, I naively thought I could be his salvation. Now I understand. Never try to redeem an infatuated woman. Long-term company can't cover a heart that has long been frozen. The night after Liu Ruyang left home, John N posted a photo on Weibo. In the photo, she and Liu Ruyang interlocked their fingers, wearing on the ring finger. It was the bleached diamond ring. The text is also imaginative. As long as it is you, as long as I want. At the same time, I also received a private message from Zhang Chen. You see, I advise you to be more interesting. Leave early. Ruyang Liu Group is renowned in the industry. This made Zhang Chen feel like he was on a big boat. So much so that I still feel dissatisfied when I scream on Weibo, be the face of my real card. It's enough to provoke. I ignored Zhang Chen's provocation. In fact, I pay no attention to anyone these days. I'm behind closed doors for the design competition in the near future, although I am the future leader of his group. But all these years, I have never given up on my dreams and career. Here are the entries. I've been tearing apart the theme of the design. Now I have designed it. In the empty night, a bright moon is reflected in the broken water glass. I sent the document to the secretary so he could make the cover. The secretary asked me the name of the design draft, so I thought about it. Broken moonlight. I ignored John Chen's provocation, just gave him an invitation to the design exhibition. Why do this? It is because it is closely related to the Liu family. To divorce Liu Ruyan, the Liu family will definitely not agree. Ruyan Liu must also be afraid of being embarrassed, will be blocked. What's more, there is a 1-month cooling off period for divorce. Too many uncertainties. Now that John Chen wants to enter the house so much, I might as well give him a hand. Since Liu Ruyan feels life with me doesn't taste good, then I want to see. I fulfilled him and Zhang Shenlu. How colorful their days will be, even if Zhang Chen is just Zhang and stand-in. But in Liu Ruyan's eyes, I scheduled the design exhibition in 3 days. It's my 5th anniversary with Ruyan Liu. Location, held at a 5-star hotel under the Liu Group. This is also where Ruyan Liu and I got married. The marriage of our two families. It was called the wedding of the century by the media. Remember when I got down on one knee to put on Ruyan Liu's wedding ring, she covered her mouth and fought back the tears. At that time, maybe she really loved me for a moment. But since then, she never expressed it to me again. Even one love, I always thought she was like that, even if I have seen it with my own eyes. The way she looks when she loves someone, so humble but passionate.